Hang on a second. Begin.
Okay, well, welcome to the city council meeting in Troy City Council Room, September 16th, 2024. And stand and do the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So we want to go over the consent agenda, said everything's good. Yeah, we can't do nothing about it. So let's take care of that next time. New business license, Star Electric, of Montana Inc. Owner is Matt Heidegger, okay. From Kalispell. I am taking care of that one. I talked to them about it. They've been in business for 20 years. They're coming over to work on the Dollar General when it's time to do any electrical, but they're asking for a business license for that. And then we'll move on to the new business license, the picnic table. Owner is Aaron Scheffler. Go ahead and do the meeting.
Jesse Scheffler. We have a food trailer that's called the Picnic Table. I'm going to start off with Chinese food, probably go into Mexican food, but I do want feedback from the town to kind of get what else we would want into it. I'm not here to take away from nobody. I'm actually here just to add. So thank you.
Where are you going to show your trailer?
So actually, I was going to ask about the museum parking lot. If maybe that's a possibility, what the fee would be, and what it would take to kind of get there, or even Jamie also offered up a spot right next to Park City.
In front of the park.
Yeah. So I'm at a standstill on where to go. That's why I'm here to figure out what we can do.
I think it'd be a great addition. Yeah.
We had me.
90% of it,
Working from the halfway house, I've
Yeah.
experienced a lot. I've been in a bakery before. I've worked at other restaurants before. I've been through hell and back, and now it's my time to work for me.
Yep, the museum parking lot is usually always for rent.
Okay.
Good.
How would I go about?
One right behind
I'm gonna talk to.
Okay, that was meet and greet. So we'll move on to new business license, Fine Finish Construction LLC, Scott Norder.
Scott wasn't able to, I'm James, I'm his brother. He wasn't able to make it tonight, but I'm here. I work for him and do the same thing. So he's been in business here or in the surrounding area for about a year doing construction. He's been doing it his whole life. So just in out of Reno mostly. So with that.
We'll move on to new business license, Trojan Tire LLC. James.
That's me. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to come in. It seems like something that's kind of missing in the area. There's not a lot of auto repair here, so I want to do some small auto repair, sell tires, that kind of thing. So,
Where's your business at, buddy?
It's the
Okay, right.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Residential buildings.
Yeah.
Nice. Don't want like a wheel of tire, but maybe close enough.
Yeah. Far no.
Yeah. He's got straight.
Yeah.
So do you drive the brown Ford or your brother?
The brown Ford's my brother's.
Oh,
Yeah, we're kind of hard everything, so get all together. So he's there too. So.
nice. Moving on to new ordinance for no parking on Highway 2 and Iron Creek intersection. There was some talk about trying to get some of the other intersections with no parking on them, but there'd have to be a site study done on that for traffic for every spot we want. Reason this one was okayed is because this has already gone through a site study for the traffic. And they were willing to just go with what they had at the time from the last restaurant, seeing it's another restaurant in the same spot. We'll take care of that on the next main council meeting. I guess we do Rosebud subdivision. Do you guys want to hear any of it, or I mean, they laugh, so
Let's just wait for the next meeting.
okay,
Yeah.
we'll move on then. Review a new grant opportunity. So this grant opportunity here is for housing here in Troy. What Shara brought up and what we're trying to do is try to get an apartment complex brought into Troy, the city for the city. This is a grant that pays 100%. I did okay if I up to $5,000 for the grant writer to do this. So if for some reason we don't get the grant, we could be out $5,000. But if we do get it, it's all gonna be that grant pays for. So I mean, this is just an opportunity, and if we can get it, it's great. Shara figured out some numbers of what the other apartment was making, so it'd be kind of comparable, especially with we should have no maintenance costs for a while on a brand new building. Hopefully.
Where are we thinking of the lot?
Yeah. We don't have issues. 3 of them there.
Are we eligible without having our study completed to apply
As far as I
the
know,
growth policy?
yeah, we don't
Okay.
have growth policy.
Yeah.
We have.
Everything's being updated, but we're eligible without it.
We're finding that out. That's what the grant writer's taking care of.
This just came out on the, I think the packets there. I think it came out on the 13th of August, but it's the 15th of October that it has to be turned in. Yeah.
So it's a budget after.
And yeah.
I got Heather Todd.
Yeah, I've seen her in the office. She do, she got a question.
Yep.
One
Houses, all of it, and
the wheels are turning.
anything that like our departments have to do should be paid for by the grant. As long as we get the grant and everything, it should cover
That's
that
100% coverage.
Yes.
with no match. And it's from 1 million to 7 million.
Oh, wow.
But it's geared for small towns like this.
Well, he's already having his system coming too.
So we gotta come on now.
11 stories, swimming pool.
No, what?
Get some business.
Wait a second. We're gonna get away with 2, baby. We go for a 3rd story. I think be some people on the block like you. So no, but I think it's a really good opportunity to
awesome.
get it and involved with it. So yeah, and we got teachers that need it that would
There's
hear more.
Yes.
We had housing, you know, Forest Service, and then we got senior citizens that need it. There's definitely need. Yeah. So I guess we'll move on to old business done, and then we can go to department reports from department heads there. Good, run out. Let's see who's up first. Looks like we got Travis.
All right. For training, we have a field officer training course in Great Falls coming up in on February 24th and 28th, and if we can swing it, I'd like to send one of our guys to that. So right now I'm the only FTO in our department. So if we get new guys that we need to train and everything, it's nice to have a couple FTOs, and we split our time up. It's a 13-week FTO training when we get a new guy. So if we have 2 FTO officers, then we can split that time up and half with one officer, half with another, and then circle back for the shadowing to the original officer. So I'd like to send one of the guys to that. Vehicles, all except for Henry's old one and working worker. And we should be hearing on the COPS grant pretty soon. I think they said that late September, so hopefully we'll hear on that soon, so we can know hiring somebody. I'm gonna reach out to the sheriff's department this week. We're still, working on our evidence room back there, trying to bring that up to, you know, up to, modern times here. And our flex system. So we got that, and Katie took care of all the grants before she left, so that's still a thing, and just waiting on the cops grant. For upcoming events, we have homecoming week, so the parade and all that. So I've already talked to the school on that, told them, you know, whatever they need from us. That's we'll block traffic for the parade and all that. Everything. Then as far as of Saturday, we've had 57 calls for service and 4 HOs assist.
Thank you. Good job. Public Works.
Yeah, so we've kind of got a lot of stuff that's just up in the air right now, and we're kind of waiting for all the pieces to fall. We got um, just starting off in the general stuff here. Let everybody heard the governor was in town. That took over. We had a lot of stuff to do to kind of get ready for that. We did I ordered some signs. Remember the last meeting we had when Lynn was here about the park hours? I called up our sign place and those installed that showed the park hours. So there's one at the gate at the entrance and one over by the phone line. So now if there was one, if she grumbles about people being there too late, the hours are posted now. So
Well, that's nice because we've kicked people out before, and they're like, "Where's the save?" You know, that's nice.
it's cool. There's one at the gate, one like right by there, was on the back of the stop sign. So got those done. And then just another general, probably the end of next week-ish, we're gonna be shutting down the bathrooms and turning apart the ones at the museum. Because the end of the month, the Firestone coating people will be here. So they're finally gonna do the epoxy thing, and it only takes them a couple days to treat it, and then it's gotta sit for 24 hours or something, and then we put everything back together and bring back fine. But probably next week we'll start tearing it apart. So the streets, there again, we're kind of waiting on the county guys. They got some stuff to finish up, and then hopefully we can do the last little bit of paving stuff we got to do. Because like I was telling Chuck this morning, I could do it with a backhoe, but it probably wouldn't be pretty. So,
Why don't you just wait till you
yeah,
phone?
we're just waiting on a professional.
Good call.
We can deal with the complaint calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty regular. We've been trying to get these. We want to do the concrete thing on the end of the culverts out here, but it seems like every day we decide we're going to do it that day it rains. So
Or something else.
or something else happened there. We did some locates for Zip Lead. They're putting a bunch of utilities in town. Water department, I got Jesse and Travis are signed up. They're going to go to class in Bozeman. They're both going to try their test again for their wastewater certs. Various little water services people want their stuff shut off. I talked or Chris, I guess, got a hold of Clay, and it sounds like he's like inches away from coming down.
Started on National Jail.
So he's gonna get started on the well house pretty soon. And our system will support the well out behind the bowling alley. Well, one will support the whole system while that one's down. So there shouldn't be a worry. The sewer, all our samples and everything's been coming back really good. We've had no issues there. Everything's well within spec and in compliance. I haven't heard anything. I put that in there. I haven't heard anything from RPA lately about the sewer project or the water project either. So I guess no news is good news. But last time I talked to him, everything was going pretty good. So
Yeah, I think there's another meeting early October.
yeah, we'll get what we can, make sure there's anything we can do. Working with the mud valves, we just been doing our usual maintenance on the blowers, the UV lamps, weeds and gopher control. I mean, that's the kind of stuff down at the lagoon. Up at the cemetery, we had So Dallas, I don't know if everybody knows Dallas. Dallas has been up there cutting a bunch of brush and cleaning headstones and raking. He's doing a marvelous
Very good job.
And there was some people that complimented him, and they said, "Boy, those city guys are really doing well." It's like, yeah, but no, it's really Dallas that's been doing it. And then here pretty soon, it's getting to be the time of year we'll shut the water off up there. So then pretty soon the well will be off and the system up there will be put to sleep. Sprinkler blown out, all that. We usually do that early October. So I told him, you better kind of be done by then because we're shutting it off. Um, so down at the park, um, we finally got a system worked out with the soccer people where I think they're happy. We mow the grass on Monday and we've been keeping the sprinklers off because they always say, "Well, it's too wet, it's too wet." But the grass has been pretty healthy down there anyway, so I think we're looking good down there. We fertilized the field the last time for the fall. I think that's part of the reason the grass has been really green and doing good down there because we did that 2 or 3 weeks ago, and boy, it was so. But it's kind of doing its final thing before it all dies here in the next month or two. We fixed the Roosevelt Park sign. But apparently the chamber house they were doing some video for like they wanted to show the park and all the stuff down there. So that was, I think it was somebody from the chamber got a hold of us, said there was a couple of letters that had split and they were kind of groovy, but we got those fixed. They were happy. The concession stand, we took there was those two old drinking fountains on the side. We took those because they didn't work anyway. Well, ever since I worked here, they haven't worked, so we just got rid of them.
Good thing to do, considering that people thought they'd sign out of line.
Yeah, they're kind of an eyesore anyway, so they're gone. The frame around the door on the concession stand was getting pretty rotten. Actually last week they came and finished up. We just rebuilt the door frame and rehung it, and so now the door actually functions instead of like you open it and it falls. So that was good. There was a tree over by Carfield. So when Dallas was mayor, he had a grant. He got a bunch of trees. Well, there was a couple of them that he wanted to put over by the pickleball court, and it was it was kind of a bad spot. It was what Dallas wanted, so we did it at the time. But now that he's gone, we pulled them back up and moved them where they should be. Because one of them was dead anyways. Last fall, about coming and rubbed it, and it killed one of them anyway. So we were like, well, perfect, let's move that one over there. And now it's doing well. Because before it wasn't getting enough water where it was at. It was kind of a bad spot. Anyway, long story. The scoreboard thing. I got Christina talked to me. I guess they're just gonna order it. It's gonna show up, and then we set it up or whatever. So it sounds like that's all a done deal. She's just gonna sign it over, and then it'll be the city's.
That happened today.
This was last week.
No, we got it signed.
Oh, wait, it's done.
Oh, so when it's put up, it never goes down. Nobody can ever come take it. Nobody can have a fit about something else that's going on and have it go away. We got a memorandum of understanding. It's been notarized and everything. It's
Yeah, that was what I understood from her is she signed it over there.
we notarized it today.
Okay.
So
I didn't know that's true.
cool.
Well, you have you've got.
And then the last thing there, we planted. Apparently, like Pastor Eric come down. They wanted grass planted on the infield on the hay field. So we went over to Bonners. We need to get some grass seed anyway. So I just sent the guys over. We picked it up, and it really didn't take that much. But we got that seeded, and we had the sprinkler out there watering it, and hopefully by next spring it'll be green. So that's all done. And that was really what we have, or all we have. We've been finding plenty of stuff to keep us busy, but like I said, there's some stuff that we're just kind of waiting for everything to kind of fall together so we can get it done, and waiting for time and pieces and parts.
Get any extra time, go up to the cemetery and find a plot for the concrete pad out.
Yeah, Yeah. Then
That
I'll
went wider, you're by the limits.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Clay, yeah,
You're up.
Okay.
Which is nothing much.
Well, we got retiring in 30 days, so
30 done.
well. Who's counting? No, with the new line done, we finally got the line across the highway last month. We had the state help us out. They shut the road down when we dropped that wire, so still got some cleanup to do in Cecil's property. And some stuff on the hill to clean up, but we can't really access it too well because it's pretty steep and our digger will not go up a tight switchback like that. The county's gonna move some dirt and help us out with that part. Yeah, when it comes to the VPA outages, we have another one next week. So as long as it's not torrential downpour, we're working through the night again. You know, I'm tired of these. I imagine you're tired of them too, right?
We start killing all the squirrels around.
There's another 11 to 6, or what is it? Yeah, I know 11 to 6. I believe it's next Wednesday and Thursday, just like the last one. So
We'll get that out on the Facebook, I'm sure.
yeah. This is the
That Northburg, Wednesday through Thursday.
Wednesday. Next Wednesday, it's the 25th, 25th, and 26th. 26th is my birthday, so if anybody wants to buy me something. Okay. Hey, you know what? At 6, I'll make sure the lights come on. All right, I'll be happy, dude. That's a present right there.
Tell you what, we'll turn on at 6, and the wife can make us breakfast.
She goes work way earlier than me. Yeah, she gone.
She's calm.
Yeah. We will be working tonight on that. This last one, we upgraded a lot of equipment that was needed to be upgraded. Obviously, advantage of it. So I think this time we're gonna try and get some poles set that are up. Do some transfer and stuff during that hours. That way we can get done really quick. So I think we've got about 5 on the ground poles that we can try and set within this next week. Next week I'll be going to Rodan, whatever it is.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Just see a Rodan. See the Godzilla creature. But I'm going to BPA utility roundtable. And so I'll be heading over there Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Both days, full days, we'll just commute back and forth. But it's something that happens once a year. Usually it's deep in Washington or Oregon, so this is the first time they brought it to Montana. So it's would be kind of dumb if I didn't go to it. Just it's great information, good networking. You know, people know that we're out there because usually when I go to these places, they go, Troy has power. So
Has power?
yeah,
And still running your system.
yeah.
We also have first.
Yeah. Yeah, and this Troy to a lot of people, they didn't blink and they missed it. So yeah.
We're still in the old.
Actually, they look at our check and go, well, this ain't.
Yeah. But I'll be heading over for that, so that'll be a good time. Also, we're preparing for Dennis to leave. We've just been doing a lot of maintenance after the last couple outages and finishing the new line. We've just been trying to catch up on a lot of stuff that's lacking while we built that. They start doing some more tree trimming, hit some hot spots for sure, trying to make sure that we're ready for winter because we all know it's coming. So it's just a matter of when. So the more we can do to prepare for it, the better. That's why we're taking advantage of these outages. We got trucks pretty much settled out. Yeah, pretty much the status quo. We're just trying to make it through. Still waiting on the grant. I keep calling and asking about it. They keep going, oh yeah, we'll let you know whether we get it or not. So I have no idea whether or not we get that grant or not right now. Last I heard, oh, Troy looked pretty good, but that's not a yes or no. So pretty much status quo. We're just surviving until next month, and then it all changes. We'll figure out call structure and everyone taking their own turn while we wave goodbye to this guy, and then he pranks us somehow. So I'm already waiting for the 45 different cricket machines in my office. Yeah. But that's it.
Thank you. You're going to a meeting, training, the first part of October.
Yes.
So we won't be here for the first week of October. We'll be in Yellowstone.
Oh, Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
You're gonna do the training?
Go down this month.
Oh,
Listen,
I lost you in middle school.
Yeah, it's not having a train on sure.
Some guys. Then first. When they go last year, so they go this year. And Polly gets to go to her first on that. No, first, this was listed down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but first, you were on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to do one, to listen to them. I said that. I think we're good. Seems we're not gonna take care of the subdivision stuff and then everything.
Nobody can sell.
No?
Motion to adjourn, we just have to adjourn.
No, but I do have public comments on matters not on the agenda. Can you make anything? Okay, well, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn, which we can have a motion to adjourn, so I'm gonna adjourn this meeting.
I think you would.
Wow.
You had no children, you had no you
You don't want us to leave, well, why would you sit in the chair?
You can't.